this. I'm going to try and see if we can't get ourselves upgraded to the point where we are able to take on some bigger ships using our little piddly starter ship here. So, first thing we're going to do is fly into the base here. I completely forget what we were doing. Oh yeah, that's right, we were talking to this dude. Let's visit the bar. Actually, did we pick up anything while we were out? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Okay. Let's speak to Orzu.
Mansoto Shenda, and the June Dojui, Randobo say.
Yep. Give me my stuff.
Randobo Shenda Juno, and Sandare Partno.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go real well. Apparently, I don't know a whole lot about her activities, because the way he's talking. Yeah,
Smuglan, un Sandar, Bondoshi, Unduscamba, Andosotento, Ondojaka.
Thanks for that. Yeah, we'll go out there and do that. As long as we're here, I'm gonna pick up a mercenary because that will help. And this is the cheapest mercenary in the game. He's not actually very useful.
Name's Garrus. I hear you're looking for someone who can fly.
But he's cheap, and it's an extra set of guns. They fly a little fighter craft that can fly around with you. You can ask him about, like...
I got one of those military-grade
gunship.
Durham gunships. She's fast, and she's mean, and she's reliable.
You can ask him about himself, too.
That's the look of experience, kid. Anybody who lives this long knows a thing or two.
You pay him one time. They do have overtime pay that you have to pay every now and then, but it's low enough that once you have them, you don't have to really worry about how much money you have to pay them.
Good to be working with you, kid. Let's blow this joint.
Yeah, let's do that. And then let's double check, make sure I can't upgrade anything before I leave. That's right, I already got those. Can I get the deflector yet? No. So that's going to be our big priority, is to get that next, because being able to turn that on to eat some big hits is always very, very helpful. Before we leave, let's hit up the mission board, see if there's anything juicy on the missions. In general, they're listed by color. White missions are pretty average difficulty. Green are easy. There's yellow and red ones for the harder difficulties. But we'll pick up a couple of these easy kill missions, because it's always fun to go out and blow people up. Yeah, there is a reputation system in the game where you build up different reputation with different groups. The citizenry, the militia, a couple different, like a merchant's guild and a mercenary group, and then a bunch of different, like, pirate groups, which you can actually build up rep with. They have station with out in the in space, and they have a couple unique ships, but they're not particularly great. But if you wanted to, say, do a pirate run, you totally could. For now, though, let's head out and go blow up some ships before we see Mr. Shady. Now that I've got more than one mission, you can look at, like, there's, hello, Garrus. There's our primary mission, low risk. Yeah, see, there's his little teeny tiny ship, and they will warp with you. They'll just kind of hang out by your side. But there's another mission. There's another mission. So what we're gonna do
Engines at maximum.
is we're gonna go out to this one. So it's pretty much the farthest away, and then we'll eventually work our way back there. So let's throw ourselves into warp and go fight some dudes. If there's like a distress call or something along the way, I might stop and grab it just to show that off a little bit. You can kind of see these little clouds as I'm warping. They are asteroid fields. Usually there's either things you can mine in there, or they're junk fields. usually something salvageable in there. Occasionally you can get some really good gun upgrades out of that. But for the moment, we're just going to go here. These almost always take place in asteroid belts or jump fields. I can see, yeah. There you go. There he is. Let's go take this guy out. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Jesus. And there's the missiles. That really hurts. You need to go away.
Got it.
Bombers hurt. Come on. Where are you at? The problem with fighting these little guys is they are pretty good at dodging your broadside, but if you can't hit them... there goes my shields on that side. Time to spin it around. And as you can see, I'm starting to take damage on other things. There we go. Now we're starting to take guys out. That bomber out of the way will help.
Nice.
I didn't take too much damage. Some mild damage. That's not too big of a deal. Come on. There we go. You can see on the display that the other enemy ships also have the armor and shields. So once you punch through the shields, they tend to go down pretty quick. I really need more weapon systems. Trying to take out these fighters with these little dinky guns is a nightmare. Always a good idea after a fight, hit a pulse, see if there's anything out there.
Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah, the little guys generally don't drop anything of use. So what we're going to do is turn around. Hopefully don't hit this asteroid. I'm going to go over it. And we will head to the next one. Steer around. Oh, no, got too close. That's annoying. Hate when that happens.
Accelerating to sublight.
Come on, let me warp again. There we go. And that looks like a good empty space. Try to thread the needle so that we don't get pulled out of warp by something being close to us. Also, if an enemy gets close to you while you're warping, you will drop out of warp as well. So if you look at my display down in the left corner there, you can actually see that the armor on the right side of my ship... let's go to this. The armor on the right side of my ship is actually a little bit gray, which means it's kind of hurt. It'll actually eventually disappear, and if that disappears, then that percentage down at the bottom will start to drop. And if that percentage hits 0, I'm dead. And basically, you can just reload from the last time you left a station.
Sublight boosters depleted.
All right, are you friendly?
Threat
You are
level
friendly.
yellow.
All right, where are the bad guys? Harrier.
I'm going
Little
in.
Harriers. All right. And this guy will reward us for helping him out.
Missiles inbound.
That was a big old missile. What the hell was that? Oh, there's a bomber. That's annoying.
Moving to
My
engage.
broadsides can't hit him. The trader does have guns as well, and he will help quite a bit. He's actually a probably more powerful ship than we are. It's gonna hurt. Ugh. Yeah, as you can see, my citizenry faction increased, and they gave me about 2 grand in credits. One thing you can do with these guys too, you can hail them.
Hailing.
What
You
can
just
I
trade
do
it.
for you? Yeah, we can do business.
I could
What
buy
you
some
have in mind?
yik-yak meat from this lady. No thanks. And you can actually attack them and take their stuff. I'm gonna be a
Take
good
care,
guy.
friend.
So, occasionally the distress beacons will have no friendly ships there, and it'll be an ambush, like a trap. And the pirates are always super cocky about it too. They're like, "Oh, looks like we caught a good one," and then you blow them up, and they're like, "No." That's usually pretty amusing. Yeah, here we go. You also get small rewards for discovering junk fields and the like. This is
Collision warning.
junk fields like this. It's always
Yellow.
you generally want to look around because there's usually something valuable here. I'm going to get shot to pieces while I'm looking around, though. Nope.
Missiles inbound.
Bombers. Ow. Hit on the side. There we go. One thing you just have to constantly be watching to make sure you're taking hits in places that you can afford to take hits. There's the bomber. Bombers generally are slower and easier to hit with broadsides, so you can usually take them out. There we go. Now we're a little safer. Fighters, on the other hand... Oh, I actually got that one. Caught him off guard. Generally, hitting a fighter with a broadside is almost impossible. Because this is so early in the game, there aren't very many bigger ships here. So we're fighting a bunch of little ships, which puts us at a bit of a disadvantage. I could run my turrets and fire that way, but the AI turrets actually do a pretty good job firing them, so I generally leave them to do their thing. Especially on the bigger ships where you have 6 or 7 turrets running.
Mission complete.
Alright, let's pulse and see if there's anything out here. No, this is a very empty junk field. Usually there's a couple of crates available somewhere.
Exiting sublight.
Let's go to Sandar here. Since we got a little bit of money there too, we can probably throw on a few more upgrades, repair our ship. Hopefully, I can't remember how this mission goes. I can't remember if we get attacked when we get there. But we shall see. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. It's like half the time you'll get there and they'll be like, ha ha ha, we were waiting for you the whole time. And then you have to shoot your way out. There's not a whole lot of peaceful options in this game. Although once you do have a more powerful ship, you can make pirates like back down by calling them and saying, hey, I'm going to kill you. And occasionally they'll be like, oh, we didn't see how big you were. We're going to go away now. And you say, bye-bye. But a lot of the time it doesn't work that way. And then they die. There we go. Repairs are pretty simple. You pop in and you'll see repairs needed in the shipyard. 400 credits, yeah. Just repair everything. You can see everything gets a little bit less useful as it takes damage, but it's not noticeable for the most part. Let's throw some upgrades on here. Get that deflector. Oh yeah, these guys have a different deflector. A ramming deflector and a rebound deflector. That's actually kind of... I've never seen the rebound one before. Ramming, that's if you have a fast little ship like I have, you can slam into people and do some decent damage with that, but we'll just take the standard deflector for now. And do they have secondary weapons here? They do, but the one I want is this one, heat-seeking missiles. Flak is good, but it's really not... It fills a slot that could be used for something like these missiles or these mines, or EMP. If you can afford to upgrade EMP, it's actually pretty good. But I'm gonna save right now. Can I get a pulse turret? Pulse turrets are so much better. I'm gonna throw one of these on here. Can I afford to get another one? No. All right, let's go talk to this dude. And there's a mercenary in everything. In every place, and they all have different...
Word is you're looking for a pilot. That true?
No.
See you around, then.
There's a mercenary in every place. They're all a little different. They all have different ships. They all have different capabilities. This one's clearly more expensive than the last one. Oh, you don't know me. Depends on what. Yeah, of course you want a bribe. I have no problem blowing up pirates. I'm not sure what would happen if you just say, no, I'm just going to fuck off and do what I want. But let's just go with the story. I mean, at some point, there's got to be something that you can do. But, yeah. And also the other thing every place has is a mission board where you can do missions, set up missions, but we're just going to do this mission for now. So the deflector we got, I can throw it on at any time. There's a little meter down at the bottom. It drains. You know, when you take damage, it drains it a little faster. To the point where, like, some of the bigger missiles will drain in one hit. But yeah, it's very useful to, like, oh, a missile's coming. Let's throw that on. It's one of the first things you should throw on your ship when you have
Accelerating
cash.
sublight.
I
Engines
wasn't
at
I was
maximum.
all the way sped up there. Wow. Not paying attention to my speed. And again, if there's something interesting along the way, I'll stop and grab that.